This is the 9th floor where Corey lived. And you mean to tell me that not anybody called media, Channel 10, Channel 12, 6, or anything? Here's his door. This is the room that Corey jumped from. Room 917 at Crossroads. Doesn't look like much, but this is where he hopped from.
Oh, that's what I need.
Now imagine, 9 floors down this young man had to jump.
Did I make a thing last night over there? Some kind of like a...
That's what you did last night. You did it.
Yeah. Documentary and stuff like that over there. Because, this view.
Yeah. Now what made this young man jump 9 stories up? See how high that is? And nobody wants to say anything about it? What's that about?
I didn't find out.
Well, I'm here trying to find out.
He was slamming the door a couple of weeks ago. He slammed the door like about 20 feet. You was here.
To whom it may concern, my name is Stephen Kellum. I am a resident of Travelers Aid, housing/Crossroads in Providence, Rhode Island. This letter is being written to inform you, if not already informed, about the injustices that this whole establishment is allowing, keeping people from succeeding from, which is contrary to the Crossroads mission statement. Due to a lack of funding, I'm stuck in a forced prison camp. Whenever I leave my home, I have to worry about leaving out alive and making it back alive. I not only have to worry about my physical safety whenever I leave my home, but I also have to tolerate the mold, roaches, bed bugs, mice, etc. Unsanitary bathrooms that have inexplicable black ooze coming from underneath bathroom tiles deter me from wanting to use it. On top of the breeding illnesses trapped in this building, I am in fear of my life 24 hours a day, every day, due to the illicit activities happening in the hallways. The problems and concerns of many residents, including myself, go without being resolved. There have been deaths due to the overdosing, murder, suicide, etc. These issues do not get the exposure that is warranted. There have been too many accidents here at the Travelers Aid Crossroads for something to have not been done by now. The very system that we look to for help seems to be the one contributing to what we are trying to get past, and it holds us back in an unjust way so that now we can't live a regular life. What kind of society do we live in with poverty-stricken, disabled women and children have endured these mistreatments, and the people that can do something about it in turn their heads the opposite direction, sit there playing video games, talk on the phones, while these things are progressively getting worse. I believe it can be better, and hopefully before too many more people die needlessly, but something has to be here at Travelers Aid Crossroads now before it spreads throughout Rhode Island like a wildfire, with Crossroads being its igniter. Collectively, a difference can be made, but without a group effort, it won't leave the ground. Many lives are at risk. If a significant effort to eradicate the barriers that set us apart is demolished, it is of great importance that you take a look at this website, www.rhodeislandfirstfatherhood.info, to get a better understanding of some active programs currently in place that is fueled off the topics I have presented. I would like to thank you for reading this letter and would appreciate some feedback from you or your office regarding the stated issues and concerns, or I shall be in contact with you. My contact information is as follows. Email is stephenk905@gmail.com. My cell number is 41516-3454. Sincerely yours, Stephen Kellum, President of the Rhode Island First Fatherhood.
Right now, my kids, I got 3 kids. My oldest is 9 years old. My youngest is 2.5. I'm working. I haven't been in jail since the program. I've been doing good, I haven't done like warrants. I've been paying what I have to pay.
Remember the rules on the program, how you got there? How you got to the program?
It was court ordered, child support.
And what did they say you had to do?
I had to go to the program and because I wasn't working at the time. And I was looking for employment. So basically, and I went.
For how many weeks? It was 3 weeks, wasn't it?
Yeah, like a few weeks maybe.
Right.
Something like that.
And if you didn't graduate, you were there, right?
Yeah.
But you did all right.
Yeah. I did all right. I got my certificate and everything's at the house.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got it in my album, the photo album. Graduated from the class.
So there is a chance. Because remember, everybody came in here, they didn't have no hope. No job.
Right, no hope,
They gave up. This is the only program they had. I want you to know this because you haven't seen me in, since 2002?
Yeah, wow. Like 5 years back or something?
Oh, yeah. And they shut that down. Russia shut it down because it was working. We got 85% success rate. And on top of it, the people that was running the program wanted us to sign over the website and the book that we wrote. They wanted us to sign it over to them so they could get money. Remember that? And I said, no, it belongs to us. But we still own the website. You got anything you'd like to tell some of the members? The guys that figure they ain't got a chance because they can't pay the child support, they can't find work. Like maybe recommend us or something,
It's not the end of the world, man. There's work out there. You just gotta go. It's not gonna come to you. You gotta go find it, And what the program did for me was basically give me knowledge that yes, I can do it, just because I got kids and work is hard. It's not the end of the world.
Then we have a guy come down to the child support enforcement. That's all the rules. And there was a lot of different activity. But most of it was from us.
Yeah, exactly.
We're the ones that fed all the data research for this program. Great. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, same here, man. Appreciate you too, man. You're a beautiful guy, wonderful guy, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Inherited diseases and learning disabilities. Chlorine, a deadly chemical used as the standard way of disinfecting drinking water since the early 1900s, that the U.S. Council of Environmental Quality now finally admits that when ingested, it actually increases your cancer risk by 93%. This volatile chemical is also the very same thing that killed thousands of people in World War I and II. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. So, if you're ready for one of the biggest wake-up calls of your life, I strongly encourage you to watch our exclusive presentation to learn about what's really in your water and how it's affecting your health. This will be the most important video you'll ever watch this year. Simply click on this video right now. You have the right to be educated.
The guys that figure they ain't got a chance because they can't pay their child support, they can't find work. Like maybe recommend us or something.
It's not the end of the world, man. I can't do it, you know, just because I got kids and you know, work is hard. It's not the end of the world.
Then we have a guy come down to the house supporting us all on the roofs. And there was a lot of different activity. But most of it was from us.
Yeah, exactly.
We're the ones that fed all the data and research. Great. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, same here, man. You know, appreciate you too, man. You know, you're a beautiful guy, wonderful guy, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, man.
in our area high schools and career and tech centers, and we have students who are committed to the system. The data and other information that we've included in our full report really suggests a need for further analysis of the state's secondary and post-secondary CTE system so you can determine how best to utilize and meet the state's labor market needs. I don't have to tell you, you know that there are jobs that are going unfilled that we don't have a skilled workforce for, and we need to make sure that we are providing employers with the skilled workforce they need in the jobs that are going unfilled and the jobs of the future. And the problem lies right now in that there are inconsistent definitions, program terminology, and outcome metrics. There's a lack of information on the curriculum and assessment used in each program, so it makes it very difficult currently to compare and contrast programs statewide. This also, frankly, hinders efforts to determine if the state has sufficient number of programs in the high-wage, in-demand industry sectors. Furthermore, there's variation in school schedules, program descriptions, contact hours per program, and program accreditation. And so we really can't make adequate and comprehensive comparisons. So I urge the newly established Board of Trustees, in partnership with the Rhode Island Department of Education, to conduct further analysis. We also need to determine the level of employer engagement. And in the conversations that I've had with key employers across the country, and certainly in Rhode Island, there's a burning desire to be actively engaged in the design and implementation of a high-quality CTE efforts. But we don't know the current level of involvement, and we don't know if the state has the right mix of CTE programs that meet employer needs and student interest. And funding, you wouldn't be surprised, is another issue that's come up and needs further examination. We have to determine if we have sufficient funds to operate the high-quality system that the state deserves, and frankly, are the funds being used efficiently and effectively to meet the labor market needs in the state of Rhode Island? So I just briefly wanted to take you through our key takeaways from the work that we've done. You have the full report and you have the PowerPoint, and I'm happy to answer any questions. And let me just conclude, Mr. Chairman, by really thanking you again for your commitment. And if there's any way I can assist the state in ensuring that we have a comprehensive CTE system, I'm very happy to help in any way I can. Questions?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr.